Hello everyone. You know, we are assigned by MEM Manjinder to teach you guys how to manually handling weights, because in the last few days a lot of your co-workers get injured. So I am here to give you training on this module, that is MEM 11011, undertake manual handling. The reason and purpose of this unit is undertake manual handling assignment across the workplace to reinforce the process and behavior that have been extended training throughout the organization. So this MEN 11011 is a national it's a national level of training, so it need assessment. So you, after the completion of this you will be assessed. The assessment should be on we will do it on questioning answer scenario based training and online training basis, and the result will be competent or not competent. If you are competent, then you will be given a certificate which states that you are competent in that particular set of unit. And if not, you may go for appealing system. I will explain later on how to appeal. So to get complete, everybody has to be competent in this module. So this module will take 2 days to complete, with the 50-minute time slot for all the participants to demonstrate. That's again question answer scenario training, as well as practical training at workplace. So if anybody need any special help, you can explain me now. So if you are not good with some language or some science or some medical things, then definitely my RTO and I will help you to arrange the alternatives. So otherwise, if you are happy with that, I will continue with this training module. So if you have any complaint with your assessment process or with your training, you have a right to appeal. You have to record your appeal in written. There is an appeal and complaint form. You have to sign that with dates and send it to the second assessor or to the director of my company. Then we will definitely look into the matter. As for the privacy and confidentiality is concerned, so our RTO has a different rule and regulation, and we are following that Privacy Act of 1988, and including 13 Australian privacy policy under Privacy Amendment Enhanced Privacy Protection Act of 2002. So under that process, all your information which you guys are providing us remain confidential, and it goes to the company to assess you on the basis of your training. So yeah, all your information is strictly confidential here. So when as for the that your evidences are concerned, it's candidate that you guys are responsible to follow the company guidelines. You are determined on the basis evidence gathered on the basis of combined classroom activities, written questions, verbal questions, practical applications, as well as scenario training in the workplace environment. So if you are happy, if you have any questions, just let me know. So we will address your complaints here. Yes, buddy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. One thing, like for example, if you guys training, what kind of environment you're looking for?
So we wanna as close as to your work environment. We will give you theoretical and some practical scenario based training at our classroom environment, and then at your workplace we will encourage you to use your own trolleys and pilot jacks and all the other instrument which are using which you guys use routinely for your handling of the heavy weights.
So another thing, do you guys guys train, whenever you guys training some people, do you guys train how to check the tools before they use it? Like trolley, for example, there's a lot of people they will be using trolley, right? Do you guys teach them how to check the trolley if they are in a working condition or if they are shift to work or not?
Yeah, usually the thing is that responsibility lies with everybody and particularly with the RTO and your workplace. So if there is anything which is unmarked, that's safe to use. Otherwise, if there is any fault, they are usually tagged and tested before handing over to you guys, or they are kept at the safe place with a mark on that they can't be used. And if you use, they may cause injury or maybe some casualty or loss of life. So if the thing is not marked, any instrument which is not marked is good to use. Anything which is out of use or faulty, not use that. I already told you the appealing process, or you may re-enroll by yourself to get this certificate. Yeah, then only you will be competent to perform the manual handling as defined by WorkSafe Australia website.
That's pretty good. That's pretty much covered.
Your assessor is, it's my duty and my RTO's duty to address all these things. If anybody has any problem understanding anything, maybe it's numerology, or maybe it's what, just let me know. I will try to figure out how to address that. I will help you to go to some videos or some pictures, or how to understand that particular,
like a body language,
yeah,
sign
body
language,
language, something like, yeah. So it's upon me as assessor and it's upon my RTO to address all these things. Thank you. Any other question?
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Singh. Really nice talking with you.
So welcome Rajan again. So as I told you, in this MEM 11011 nationally accredited certificate in manual handling. So let me judge you on the question and answer, then I will give a scenario this observation. So how could you determine the approximate weight of a given object?
Every object they have a small label stick. Like for example, a gallon of oil container, it has a label stick on that. It says weight. It can be called as a safety data set or natural safety data set. Maybe there also we can find the instruction or the information about the object, or it has a label. Most of the object it has a label and it says the weight of the object.
So is there any other way to determine?
One we can do in that way, if we don't find anything in such a situation, we can always contact our supervisor manager, ask them if the good is really available or not, and if they know, we will just
Okay, so if you are not judging that weight correctly, and what two type of injury you are expecting by wrong handling?
In that kind of situation, if I'm doing something out of my capacity, out of my ability, if I'm not doing it properly, definitely I'll have a back injury. Stress and strain, that is another injury that I can have, and in some worse condition, I might have that injury for my lifetime. So yeah, it's gonna be very painful.
Okay, yeah, that's good. So, in your workplace, where do you find the manual which explain how to deal with heavy metals?
Most of the condition, most of the time, the workshop they have instruction stick on the wall. Sometimes they have a workshop instruction in the manager's office, and sometimes they have. Sometimes if we don't find anything, any instruction stick on the wall or from any of manager office, we can always go to supervisor and ask them, and definitely they will help us.
Is there any culture of having a special operation procedure PPT or tool meetings in your workshop?
Yeah, every time whenever we get new tools or any big stuff coming in the workshop, whenever we have a lot of stuff coming inside the workshop, we have a meeting, and our supervisor guides us what are the PP that we need to use, what are the things that we need to check before lifting a heavy metal or heavy object, what are the tools we can use to make our job easier, like for example using trolley, flow jack, jack trolley, all those kind of equipment that we can use to make our job easier and also keep our body painless.
Okay, Rajendra, what do you think of the safe practice or procedure relevant to maintaining at your workplace?
We can always follow the workshop manual, workshop instruction manual. It describes a lot of things that needs to be checked or taken care while working. That can show you, and always I'll try to get help from supervisor, get help from somebody working right next to me.
Okay, that's fantastic. So, at your workplace, if you have this sign somewhere, so at some, the thing which have this as a yellow triangle, which one drum is hanging from some lift, what does it mean?
Always, like if something it has a sign like that, yellow triangle like that, it means FLC required. So in that sign, it is saying like there might be any heavy object hanging around. So and also it's a heavy metal, so we cannot handle manually. So that means we shouldn't do it manually. We need some equipment tools or maybe somebody's help.
Okay, so I have another use of this sign there. It says a yellow plate, which is having big caution written on that, and then it says hard hat area. What does it mean?
This sign, still again, I say same thing. Like whenever it has a yellow sign, red sign, anything like that, that means that things required as it requires attention. So anything like that, whenever I see, that means I need to have a very protective, hard hat. Maybe there might be something falling down from somewhere, so I know like I need to have a protective hat.
Yeah, that's good. Now, at your workshop, when you are dealing with heavy materials, so give me some example of communication. How would you communicate, and who are the competent person to communicate with?
Every time, first option I'll try to give it to my supervisor or manager. I'll try to communicate with supervisor or manager whenever I'm in trouble, whenever I'm really confused, and if I think like I need some help, then definitely first I'll go with supervisor. And the mean of communication is reading. So I'll try to read workshop manual, workshop instruction, and another type of communication is talking with the neighbor, talking with the colleague working right next to me, talking with other people working in that workshop for a long time. We have a very many years experience doing same kind of job, so I'll definitely try to do it out with them
Yeah.
rather than just trying something by myself and issue.
Oh, that's good. So now you lift material, So now you are moving to some area. So can you please tell me before moving any heavy object, what the thing you keep in mind, and who is the person or who is the responsible or competent person to talk to?
Every time before moving anything to any area, I try to read the job card, whatever it is written in the job card. I try to follow the instruction. Another thing, I'll try to find the spot wherever it is written, like a bonded area for some specific good. Like for example, that good needs to go in that place. So before I take that good in that corner, I try to go back there and check if that place is safe, clean, and it is alright to bring any stuff over there.
Okay, okay, that's the end of question and answer section. So let me give you a scenario. So we have a heavy material here. Can you please demonstrate me how to lift and lift safely and then keep down safely? Can you please demonstrate?
Yeah, every time before I lift anything, I just put my feet firm. I'll just observe the object. I'll see if this object is good enough to carry. If it is
How do you estimate how much weight that?
For example, sometimes like it has instruction leg or something like that, but I can do just like pushing. Okay, that's all right. That's not even 3 kilo. So that condition, I can just figure it out that is good enough to like it's all right to carry. Then I just bend down, over down, lift the object, get the all weight before lifting, lift it up, put it in my hands, drop it.